not least, ZMYs.
A little something from Sandburg, a poetic ancestor of mine, I'd like to think. Languages. There are no handles upon a language whereby men take hold of it and mark it with signs for its remembrance. It is a river, this language, once in 1,000 years, breaking a new course, changing its way to the ocean. It is mountain effluvia, moving to valleys and from nation to nation, crossing borders and mixing. Languages die like rivers, words wrapped round your tongue today and broke into shape of thought between your teeth and lips, speaking now and today shall be faded hieroglyphics 10,000 years from now. Sing and singing, remember your song dies and changes, and it is not here tomorrow any more than the wind blowing 10,000 years ago. Thank you. Oh, by the way, don't mind this. It's Dorky Broken Glasses Tuesday.
Okay. Sasquatch.
Carry on, the book mistress said. She holds my heart in one hand and library card in the other. She checks me out as I do so with her. Library science is her specialty, while the art of reading is mine. Going through oh so many stages instead of losing myself within the pages. Swimming and drowning myself in paper-cut confessions instead of holding on to dearest dancing possessions. And still, she thinks she knows me. Kiss. And a poem in 5 parts. Hypocrisy's beauty beneath monarchy. 1. Be a good king and kiss this divinity ring, like the rulers preceding you, like the ancestors before you. 2. To the ones who birthed you, there is no future in the calibrated coordinates above. To the ones who foretold your first sunrise, there is no past to write about. To the ones who carried you to the candid river, Victorian undersea castles await fathoms below. To the ones who exposed you to Chicago's utopia, they were enamored by your obsession with metropolitan life. Ordinary yet contrary, you bathed in the Dead Sea and exited as a lively pillar of salt. Salt of the earth, dissolved after unresolved issues, brought forth raindrop after raindrop. The sky water is committing stormicide, pounding the soil at full speed and velocity. 3. Well, what about the primordial scrolls? Archaic archives locked away in the doldrums of the dreaded underworld. Tainted Tartarus, the hell, the place where La Llorona wept for 8 years straight. She was someone's querida once, but betrayal took the semblance of a black-hearted bastard who embraced cowardice like a homesick dependent, clinging tightly to madre y padre, leering Lobo over the Luna, steering clear of the treacherous pack. She knows I can commit, but can I evade the graveyard train? Fogarty wails about 30 stone people in bone-made boxes, carrying their corpses, imprisoned within a place where the worms never slumber. I praise to them to the tomes of the dead. I thank them to the unmarked graves. There is no greater gift than eternity under anonymity. 4. I take you for granted because I know that imitation is the sincerest form of immaturity, and inspiration is the sincerest form of flattery. Those gods of insanity did not realize just how one goes about living a mortal life in a pending series of death traps. Still, these rustic shelters hold fond memories of a childhood left behind so soon, How quaint, how queer, the fictional fox who brings news is here, ready to spread socioeconomic gossip to the mouths and ears of citizens who believe any pair of sentences they undeniably hear. 5. Be a decent queen and desensitize this Renaissance man to the New Age scene, like the commoners among you, like the descendants after you. Poetry lives. Thank you.